Big welcome and welcome back in my YouTube channel Maths with Mrs. Betty. So today we are going to start with our next topic, that is exponents subtraction rule. So let's read with the definition first. The subtraction rule of exponents, also called the quotient rule, and is used when dividing powers with the same base, or it states as, how we can state it as, a raised to power m dividing by a raised to power n, that will equals to a raised to power m minus n, where a is not equals to 0. So this is the required condition for this subtraction rule, or this subtraction rule is also called quotient rule in exponents. Example, we are taking an example. Let's suppose a raised to power 5 divides a raised to power 3. Then what we get? A raised to power 5 minus 3, that will equals to a raised to power 2. We can write it as a raised to power 5 upon a raised to power 3. Thus we also get the same answer, or we can write it as in a different way. Let's start with our first example, x raised to power 3 divided by x raised to power 2. So apply here our subtraction rule. That say that when we multiply bases, then we add exponents. So here it is opposite. Now when we divide exponents, we will subtract them. So let's subtract x raised to power 3 minus 2. Then we will get x raised to power 1. Okay, now try the other one, second one. So here we have two variables and one constant terms. So firstly we will solve these 3 ones 3, 3 fours 12. So we will get 4 x raised to power 2, here is 1 only, minus 1, y raised to power 4, and y is 4 minus 1. Thus we will get for x raised to power 1, y raised to power 1. So this is our required answer. This is our formula. So now let's try the other one. Here we have a constant with different exponents like 2 raised to power 7 and 2 raised to power 5. Here we can't apply the same rule which I applied here. No. Here we will take it as an exponent and our base 2 raised to power 7 minus 5, x raised to power 3 minus x raised to power 3 minus 1. Those variables having no power or no exponent, then we have to take it as, so y raised to power 8 minus 1. Thus we will get 2 raised to power 2, x raised to power 2, y raised to power 7. Answer. Now let's moving with our practice session. Here we have 3 examples. So let's start with our first example, that is x raised to power 3 y raised to power 2 upon x into y. X raised to power 3 minus, assume x raised to power 1 here and y raised to power 1 here. X raised to power 3 minus 1 and y raised to power 2 minus 1. This will equals to x raised to power 2, y raised to power 1. Here we have the exponent rule or a subtraction rule, that is a raised to power m upon a raised to power n, that will equals to a raised to power m minus n. Keep this rule in your minds. So now here we have 6 x raised to power 5, 3 x raised to power 3. So firstly we have to solve these constant terms here. So 3 ones 3, 3 2 6. So we will get 2 by 1 x raised to power 5 on x raised to power 3. Thus this will equals to 2 x raised to power 5 minus 3. So this will equals to 2 raised to 2 into x raised to power 2. This is our required answer. Moving with our next example, or that is third one, in which we have 3 constants and 2 variables. So first let's solve the constant terms. 7 1 7 so we left with only 5. And then x raised to power, those terms are in multiply, they will be add, and which are divide, they will be subtract. So 3 plus 5 minus 4, and y raised to power 2 plus 4 plus minus 7. So what we get, that is 5 raised to power 4 y raised to power minus 1. This is our required answer. Okay, now let's start with our next sum number 4. Here we have minus 6x cube y raised to power 8 upon 3xy. So let's solve with the constant term. So 3 ones 3, 3 twos 6. So we left with minus 2. Negative sign will be in the front side. We will write down firstly negative sign and then 2. X raised to power 3 minus 1, y raised to power 8 minus 1. Thus we get minus 2x square y raised to power 7 answer. Okay, look at the next one. Here we have minus 6x cube y raised to power 4 upon minus 3xy square. This sum we have only one negative sign, so its answer contain negative sign. But if we have two negative sign, one in the numerator and the other in the denominator, thus these negative sign will be cancel with each other, cancel out. So 3 ones 3, 3 twos 6, 2 x raised to power 3 minus 1, y raised to power 4 minus 2. Thus we get 2x 2 y 2. This is our required answer. Okay, now doing so many examples. Let's try this sum at your home and drop down its answer in comment box so that I can check your answer, is it correct or not. Try this one. And the second one is 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 4 and 2 raised to power 5, 2 upon 2 raised to power 6. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Maths with Mrs. Virdi.